Welcome to the Marriage Be Like podcast.
Welcome.
I'm Kenya.
I am Kenny.
Thank you for coming and joining with us. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If it's your first time, welcome.
Welcome.
If you are a repeat listener, thank you.
Offender.
And also make sure you share the podcast. Make sure that you are subscribed.
Yes.
Make sure that you tell your family, your friends, your neighbors, and who else? Everybody.
You found the greatest podcast
The
ever.
greatest podcast ever. Okay, so our podcast is a little bit of silliness, a little bit of information, a little bit of truth, a little bit of vulnerability.
Yep.
And that's how we like it over here.
That's how we do.
I can tell you that some of the things that we have talked about are the 5 love languages. We've talked about apologies.
Yep.
We've discussed growing together. In marriage. We've discussed quite a few things. Sometimes it's just me and my husband. And other times we have guests.
Yes.
So
Yay.
if you're watching us, we have Corey and Michelle Lester. Say hello.
Hello.
We have Corey and Michelle Lester today, so we have guests.
Yes.
Yay. And we're going to introduce them. Again, they were with us last week.
Yes.
So this is part 2
Yeah.
of our introduction to the Lester family.
Yeah.
So the Lesters have been friends of ours for at least 11 years. And before I couldn't decide.
Has it been that long?
Yes, we've been here 11
They've been
years.
here 11 years.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, I ain't been your friend that long. No, I'm just teasing.
At least 10.
2/3.
I mean, 'cause just our
11
kids have
years.
grown up for half their life
11
together.
years. 11
Yeah.
years. If they say it, that's
It's
what
fair
it
to say
is.
10 because remember the first year I wasn't talking.
Right. She
Oh,
wasn't
yeah, that's
around.
right, that's
Correct. So
right.
we'll go with 10.
Yeah.
But like I said, our kids have half their life grown up together.
That's right.
So we asked them to come on because we felt like they had a unique story.
Yeah.
So, and they do.
Yeah.
And we're thanking them ahead of time for coming on and spending this time with us.
Yeah. So if you listened to it last week, you would have heard some of the story, right? That makes them unique. And now we're going to continue with that story.
Yeah, I grew up in Southern California.
Oh, okay.
So that's a huge melting pot.
It never rains
Yeah.
there, does it?
Yeah, it does.
No.
Okay.
Except the time we visited, it rained the whole week.
But I will say that like a lot of military posts, interracial relationships are like normal there.
Okay.
A lot of posts.
And to be fair, that I grew up in a military town. So where I'm
Okay.
from, there's a post there plus 5 penitentiaries.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yes.
In one town?
In one
Yes.
town.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, imagine you got like a federal, or they all just
We do
federal?
have federal, and we have the rest are state.
Really?
Yeah, one's private.
Really?
Yep. We
One's
got
private.
yeah. Well, and then we have the what is Fort Leavenworth? That's
federal.
Military.
So that
It is
Oh, that's
federal.
military.
So that
It
would
is
be
federal.
that would be then we have 2 federals because we have the big
Yes,
fed PID for all the civilians who go to the federal penitentiary.
yeah.
Then we have the military federal, and then we have the others, all the other penitentiaries.
I mean, so what? Do you have the whole state? I mean, like, is there anything else in the state?
In this city, no.
Yeah, in the
We got a
city.
Walmart.
Well, no, I mean, like, are there any other penitentiaries in the state?
Yeah, and further in
smaller
but there's one in Topeka, but there's more further west.
Okay.
Wowzers. Okay.
Yeah.
All of them are. Right,
You know,
majority
that,
there.
I mean, that's another issue for another day. But man, there's so many, you know, I mean, wow. And then I was watching a documentary not too long ago. Did
saw
you see that?
The Alabama
The
documentary?
Alabama,
Oh, yes.
We were supposed to be in bed sleeping, but it was very.
Yeah, I couldn't
didn't
stop
watch
watching
it.
it.
You
boy.
didn't.
Well,
I couldn't.
Kenya can't watch.
I
She
couldn't
doesn't.
do it.
Kenya doesn't watch documentaries about fish. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's not true. I really like documentaries, but I can't watch stuff that's scary or sad.
anyway,
I could tell that one was gonna be sad. I was like, oh, yep, nope, I won't be watching it.
anything that has any kind of dark music, Kenya's
Yeah,
scared.
give me the highlights of it, and I'm good.
Yeah. What do you say?
It'll
Oh.
be
Yeah,
just like I
because-
watched it.
I feel that. Well, documentaries about prison stuff. I
Yeah,
don't have an
that's
issue
rough.
with that.
Oh, no, I'll watch
But
it.
like scary movies or any of that nonsense,
Really?
I don't watch any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Oh, come on
Not
now,
at
Corey.
all. Not at all.
Man, I'm trying to decide how I feel about you now. I mean, you're revealing a little more than I.
That's okay.
That's all right. You got Michelle.
Yes, definitely.
I plead the 5th.
Yeah, you talk to her way more than you talk to me anyway.
Look, if it's football, Kenny call Michelle. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those are fun conversations.
They are.
He's
They
a
are.
Kansas City Chiefs fan, and I'm a
Yes.
Buffalo Bills fan. So, You know, there's times when we don't like each other at all.
Yeah.
Arch rivals.
Yeah. You know.
But then there's times when y'all talk because y'all would have watched the same thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, no, good. Go ahead and get that all out the way. So then we can talk about normal stuff when you get out the phone.
That is awesome.
Now, so now we talked about you know, where you're from and how being a mixed race couple. But what about now here in the South? I mean, we are in Alabama.
You know, let me tell you the story, Kenny, of Alabama's a whole country itself.
Yes.
When we moved here, it was a big culture shock to me. Corey kind of just goes with the flow, I guess. But to me, and our children, we're like, where did you take us to? But we were just talking, we were reminiscing about this because when we were going through some of the questions, I was like, well, how did this affect you? It's like, it didn't affect me. I'm like, really? You know, we were coming out of Walmart when we lived here maybe a year. About a year? Mm-hmm. Was it? You don't remember, do you? About a year, maybe 2. I don't know. But we were coming out of Walmart on South Parkway.
Okay.
Yep. And we get out of our car and we go in there and we get some things and we come back out and there is a flyer to join the KKK on our car.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And I was like, what in the world? And I looked at Corey and so then I kind of joked. I was like, obviously they didn't see who came out of this car because they wouldn't put a flyer. They probably put a brick through our thing. But I just could not believe. And I called my mom. I'm like, you wouldn't believe. I think I still had the picture saved in my camera roll because I was just shocked because that's everywhere we lived. That was never an issue, I guess, or never in our face.
Right.
Yep. But I think our children have more issues.
Yeah.
Really?
They do.
Even in 2026?
Even, you know what, let me tell you, our youngest son, you know, he looks, he could be anything. He looks Middle Eastern. He looks Hispanic. He looks...
Depending on the day, right?
Yeah, depending on the day.
To me, he looks more Hispanic, I guess, if you,
And when we talked about this, I talked about this with my boys, and they have both said that they get it all the time. They get comments.
Wow.
Pick a side, or they'll make some slur or nasty comeback to Jack, like, you know, go back to Mexico, and Jack's like, I'm not
never
okay. And
I've never been to Mexico.
And so, or you know, they'll make slurs and hatred remarks to them. And I asked them how to make them feel, and they said, it shows them how ignorant people are.
This is very true.
And so they try not to let it bother them, and because they don't know what they're talking about, so they so kind of like who cares kind of attitude. But you know, it does bother them sometimes. Jack says sometimes they can get to him, and he is more, I don't know if he's more sensitive. I think Jonathan's more sensitive, but he says he doesn't care at all. But it even affected our daughters, and one of them, you know, she got it bad. We ended up having to homeschool her.
Yeah.
We pulled her out. And that was the biggest thing, choose a side. And I was like, why? I don't have a side.
You don't have to.
Yeah. You know, there's something that I feel like, you know, as parents, you should be commended for their perspective on that.
Right.
You know?
That's why I said it was a mature response, actually.
Yeah. Because, you know, I mean, it is easy, particularly as a young person, right? Where in teenage years, early teens, where you're so impressionable and a person's perspective of you or opinion of you really matters so much. And it really tenders how they look at life all around them. And so to hear statements like that directed right at them.
Right at them.
You know, and yet they, like you were saying, their response is, well, that just shows how ignorant they are, you know?
I think we are very open in our household.
Are you sure?
I think we are open. We talk about a lot of things.
Yes.
And we don't hold back. And there's probably things I probably should not say to them, but I do. I say to and so good. And I think that helps because I always tell them, okay, well, mom really wants to say this. However, because we're all growing, and Corey will go, oh, Michelle. I said, well, let me finish. we have to pray for our enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what we constantly tell them, even though I want to tell them,
Yeah.
not the one I can't, because some will take it literally and do it. But I do say, we have to pray for them, love everybody. We're supposed to love everybody,
Right.
not by picking and choosing what they look like, but just.
It's true.
And it's, I don't know. I think it's difficult to know how to do that effectively.
It is very difficult. It's so much easier to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much easier because I know we said this. I've said this to you. I know I tell our children, let the Lord fight your battles, but I don't know personally if I can let the Lord fight this one because I want to jump in, even though I know we're supposed to.
Yeah,
but I think it's
hurtful though. As a parent, of course, you want to jump in and protect your kids.
But I think it's also important for them to know that there is an internal battle that you're facing, right? And a struggle trying to decide, hey, do I take the high road or do I take the low road? You know what I'm saying? And because as a young person, it may be difficult to know how, or that, I don't know. I think growing up for me, if someone was to tell me, hey, well, you just make the right choice, right? As if it was easy for you to make the right choice all the time. Right. And so
maybe for him, because he's by the book, but not for me.
What's the right choice? And is there a right?
Yeah.
You know?
But like one of our children, like it affected her. Man, we literally watched her. We watched her whole personality change.
Yeah.
And I said, Corey, something's going on. And so we were talking to her, and she was no longer this bubbly, energetic child. She was to herself, went into her room, and we were actually at a AYM it was Tri-Federation. Okay. And they were doing a play. We were at a church here and they were doing a play, and they were talking about, I can't remember, but I remember that they were talking about all the different sins, and it was like a voiceless, like a non-speaking kind of reenact play. And then and one of the topics were suicide. Mm-hmm. And at the end, the pastor said, if you ever thought about suicide, come on up, let me pray with you. And I watched my child get up, and it crushed me.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so I was like, oh my goodness. So then so I think with that, and we talked about it as a person, privately, her and I, and with her dad, and then we went to talk family meeting. We're going to talk about this. We're going to put this all out here because there's nothing that these people can say to you that should change how you are feeling about yourself. So after we ended up pulling her out of school and, getting her where she needed to be, she is back to our spunky person.
Yeah.
But I told Corey, I'm so thankful because I know a lot of parents are both working, not in the household. And I was able to stay at home with my children. Mm-hmm. If I was working like I work now, I may not have caught that.
I was going to say you very easily could have missed it.
And wow, I mean, how many parents both working 2 and 3 jobs, and then we miss these things. I mean, the way the economy is, wow, it's inevitable that we miss those kinds of things. Yeah. I mean, it makes complete sense why every other day we hear about shootings and, mass shootings and guns in schools and things like that. It's because our parents are so busy anymore trying to make ends meet.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes it very difficult to keep an eye on. I mean, that's what made, I think, the difference for us, Kenya. Yeah. I mean, because Kenya, I can't take any credit for it because Kenya homeschooled our sons.
Oh, yeah.
And so then, you're right there all the time. Yep. And even though I didn't do that, I didn't do very much there because I worked, and I worked 2 and 3 jobs and had a side hustle all the time, right? But, now I make it a point to take time with our sons now, individually, and sometimes even together.
I mean, you did before now.
Well, yeah.
Now.
Yeah. I just started doing this last week.
Exactly. When they so grown.
Now the hard work is done. I'll go ahead and
yeah, they're grown now. I can hang out with them.
Okay, so just like our segment, we do games. Games are just a fun piece of the podcast to also help us to get to know each other better. And sometimes you find out something new about your spouse.
Right.
But primarily it helps you bring on conversation, okay?
Yeah.
So, game, this one is who does it better?
Yeah.
All right. So the first question is, and everybody just chime in, who is better at remembering anniversaries and birthdays?
Me.
Yeah.
I thought we were doing the point.
That's a Kenya thing. Bro. I can't even remember. The only birthday I remember is Kenya's.
Because I don't let you forget.
That's awesome.
Well, we get a whole month of reminders.
Yes. Yeah.
I was actually kind of disappointed when she didn't post it for a couple days this year. I was like, where's our monthly reminder?
I know I was slacking this year, and then I told them y'all welcome. But it won't happen next year.
I mean, it's so bad, Michelle, that, I don't know my sister's ages, their birthdays.
Yeah.
No, I do know their birthdays. I just don't know how old they are. So Kenya has to tell me.
This is true. I do.
We're all 4 years apart, so it's easy for me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. But
I got one that's like 17 years younger than me. So.
Wow.
Right.
So, and I can't even do the math in my head.
That's like me and Corey.
No, it's not.
Okay, so what's the next question? Who makes up after the argument first?
Oh, him. I
Really?
do not.
Yeah.
On purpose, Michelle?
purpose.
I'm vested. I'm like, nah, we're going to fix this.
All right, Kenny.
Whether or not
Me or you? Who does it first?
I think I do.
That's interesting. I think I do.
No.
Wait, well, don't be saying it like that.
No, because I see you and Michelle kind of being the same. You're petty, Kenya.
I am.
Oh, wow.
I'm not even going to act like I'm not. I am petty, but I also don't like to be in the midst of.
No, I don't like it either.
Yeah.
I don't like you being angry or whatever. Whatever
Right.
it is. I need everybody to walk around with a smile on their face.
Yes,
Right.
I agree.
Now, this last time that we were in a heavy discussion, I won't call it an argument. I actually said the words, "I apologize."
Ooh, that's like the first time.
Right. I was going to say that might be actually the first time.
Give you congratulations.
Man, listen.
Normally, it's just kind of I'm not so mad at you no more, so I just jump in the conversation.
Hey, Corey, here's the wild thing. I don't even remember her saying it.
Right.
Oh, no.
Wait, I'm going to tell you when I said it. I said it on the podcast with Pastor Stokes.
Oh, yes, you
okay.
did. You're
Yeah.
right. I do remember that.
There you go. There's the monument for you.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes I don't
was that
think
the
of that
Forgiveness
as a.
podcast?
Yes, that was the Forgiveness podcast.
I wouldn't even think that's a legitimate
It
conversation.
was. It absolutely was. And I was
right
deeply,
there.
sincerely apologetic.
Yeah, okay. Tell me anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Yes. It did have a little petty in there, but I was actually sincerely
So
apologetic.
is there really apology in petty?
Because I said I apologized for allowing it to get that far and that it would never happen again.
Okay, but you didn't answer my question. Can it be genuine if it has pettiness?
It still can be. I felt like, because I don't know. I didn't feel like it was petty. You told me later that it was.
It.
No, you told me later you felt
Michelle,
like it was petty.
she just said that.
Only because I was repeating what you said when we got home.
I'm gonna pause this
I never
recording and
said-
go back and listen to it.
I
just
never
to prove
said I
that you said it.
agreed. I said that it was a little petty, but then I said it was because you said it was a little petty because I said I wouldn't let it happen
it was a little
again.
petty because I said it was petty.
Yes. Why would I really say that it was petty?
Listen,
I mean,
hold on.
really, why would I actually say that?
We have guests. Okay, so let's move on.
Well, you was the one who went there.
Oh, no.
What's the next question, Kenny
The
Green?
next question is, who is the better navigator when traveling?
Me.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Corey
Listen.
will drive by the exit and miss it 4 times.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know
That's-
about 4.
that's me.
but, you know.
3.5.
yeah.
Yeah, Kenny's definitely the better navigator. I get
Yes.
lost very easily.
If I didn't stop Kenya on that trip to Florida,
Yeah.
we would have still been driving.
Oh, this is
That was 20 years ago.
Yeah, I got lost in the doctor's office the other day.
Oh, no.
I didn't know which way I came in. I was like, what? And then I couldn't find the exit sign. They were like, no, go down to your left and then make another left. And I was like, now what now? I made the left and I still didn't see the exit sign. And they're like, no, another left. I went another left, but it was almost like it was all the walls, all the doors looked exactly the same.
Michelle,
And I was just like, I'm lost.
I'm embarrassed. I wasn't even there.
You know what? I was just trying to get out. They should have walked me out like they walked me in.
There you
Shit.
go. That's some service.
That's how I feel about it. Thank you. Thank you, Corey.
Now this next one is a very interesting one. And she put this in here, and I'll explain why after you answer the question, right? Who is more patient?
Ooh.
Oh, that's me.
Michelle didn't act like it was.
No, because she's always like,
My patients are different. I have all the patience in the world with children.
Yes.
Okay.
I have zero patience for nonsense with adults.
Okay.
So it would probably, so if we're dealing with children, well, Corey's a pushover when he deals with children. So I guess it would be him all the way around.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. He does
Okay.
have more patience.
Okay. Kenya? Between
Who
you
has
and I.
more patience?
Yeah.
Hmm.
See.
I actually feel like it's per situation. Because depending upon what it is, I would be more patient. And depending upon what it is with you, you would be more patient.
Okay. You know what? No.
Oh, what do you think it is? Why do you disagree so
it's
strongly?
kidding. Oh,
Yeah.
you're more
It's
patient.
me. It's me all day long.
Really?
Yes. Kenya, there are things, look, watch this. There are things about you that irritate me, but I never say anything about it.
That's
That's
because I'm
patience.
your wife and you know better. No, I'm just kidding.
Look, no, I'm just teasing.
I
I'm just
never
teasing.
irritate Corey.
I'm just teasing too.
Look, but I don't.
Or am I?
I don't. No, I really think that I'm the most patient. Now, the reason why I said it's interesting is because she's the one that get lost,
Yeah.
and then immediately in her confusion, she done lost her mind as well. So she done lost her way and lost her mind. What? Yes.
What's that got to do with patience? You just making up stories.
You're not even patient with
What's
your
going
own
on down there at the end of the table?
You're not even patient with your own self.
That's because we're ourselves hardest critic.
I am very much a hard critic on myself, and I can be a perfectionist at times, but that's not necessarily patience. Yeah.
Yeah,
So we're talking
that-
about like waiting in line?
Yeah.
I'm done.
Oh, man.
Kenya hates traffic.
Oh,
Hate
that drives
traffic,
me
hate waiting in
nuts.
line.
I hate waiting in line. If we're in line and it's taking too long, I'll leave my cart there and I'll leave.
Really?
Yeah. Corey,
After
You know,
you
he tells
spend
you
all
left-
that time filling
all the
up
time
car.
because it's
We've
taking
left
too
the
long.
ER because she didn't want to wait.
Agree.
Really?
They were calling me on the way.
Absolutely.
Yep.
You know what? I'll
You know
fix it
what
at
Corey
home.
did? Maddie went to this Taylor Swift concert at the
Yeah.
stadium back at home, Arrowhead. They had that concert, and our grown child wants us to. She doesn't want to drive. She's anxiety, but she's excited. But there's too many people. She doesn't
Yes,
want
it's
to
a
drive.
lot of people at a big concert.
So
like
the
that.
concert starts at what, like 4? But she has to leave at noon. Corey sits in the parking lot from noon to midnight
Oh.
and sat there and waited for her. So
Waiting
she could be
for
at
the concert?
No, the whole concert.
Oh.
I said I
You
would
didn't even
have.
go in?
No, he sat there and just
Oh.
waited.
Oh.
Because they had bought the pre-sale tickets, her and her
Wait.
friend. I said I would have given her, here's your Cash App money, go get
She
that
would have
Uber.
had anxiety.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's
I'm
no
not
way I
driving
would've sat
in.
there.
I'm
But
not sitting waiting.
You know what, Michelle? It sounds like
Oh, my
it
goodness.
sounds so much like a trip that I took to Nashville, where Kenya went with her friends
I
to some
did.
concert, and then left me in the hotel room by myself,
I sure did.
eating pizza and watching some.
You're not a girl.
Terrible
You couldn't
movie.
go on the girls' concert trip.
Yeah,
you know, it
but-
was a girls' date out, night
yeah.
out. So,
you want to talk
couldn't
about
go.
somebody having patience and was sitting there in the
You didn't have to go at all. I invited you for the weekend. We stayed the night in Nashville, and we had a great day the next day. But you could not be on the girls' night out.
You see what I'm talking about, petty? You see that? Did you see what
Nobody else
happened?
brought their husband, so you ought to
See
be
how
having your
that?
game.
You see how that?
I don't see any
escalated?
pettiness right there.
But you see how that escalated?
really?
You see how
See
he
how they
picks?
stick together?
Y'all see how he picks on me? Look at there.
So here's the next question: who gets in their feelings more?
Oh, that's you. All day long. All day long.
Corey, he's sensitive.
Really?
Yes. He's sensitive. Yes, he is.
Corey, are
Corey's
you
sensitive.
sensitive?
He is.
I don't know. Corey's not jumping.
Corey's sensitive.
I'm pleading the fifth.
I always tell him, suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah, I do. But you know what? No, I'm gonna tell you what though. I'm a drama person, right?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
He's a drama king. He is.
I am.
Meet your twin.
I am. But you know what? I mean, in public, I don't do it. I don't do it. I only do it at home.
Oh my goodness, that is so not true.
What?
You are so animated.
as I dramatically respond.
Thank you.
And you see Corey, but he's not sensitive.
The evidence is all right here.
I didn't think about it. I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, sorry.
I couldn't even respond fast enough.
I couldn't keep that lie up. I'm sorry. It was actually the
Oh, my
question was
goodness.
who communicates your feelings better?
Me, I have no problem with communication.
Oh, yeah.
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 It's just, he's a little aggressive sometimes, you know.
Sometimes the truth hurts.
I don't know who
yes.
communicates our feelings better. What do you think, Kenny?
I think I do actually, and it's something that I've grown more into. You know, mainly because I've taken a path down. You know,
Because you've been sensitive longer.
I don't even like the way that sounded. Why?
Oh, wait a minute. You said your daddy is a pastor, right?
Yeah.
So you saw all that, the counseling and
Well,
preaching.
I mean, preaching. Yeah. I mean, maybe not so much counseling. I'm not in the room with
Yeah.
them, but
okay.
I mean, in terms of really communicating my feelings, no. I mean, it's more now that I am concerned about I don't know, emotional health,
Right.
Yeah.
right? And so emotional and mental health. So as I'm going down that path and really being intentional about how I do things, I'm a little more
Oh, I know how to answer the question.
okay.
Okay. I think I communicate them better. You communicate more often.
Yeah. Kenya will hold it.
But then when I do say it, it's clear.
Oh, and then she's mad.
No, okay.
And then it doesn't come out right.
No, that's not true. It's clear.
yeah.
It's
No.
very clear.
Nobody-
You talk in circles when you're trying to say something.
Nobody likes it when you communicate your feelings. Nobody.
Well, it's a new thing for me, so I'm sure. But I
Corey's
do
a mime.
communicate clearly.
Corey's a mime.
He becomes a mime. He doesn't communicate feelings.
Oh, okay.
Not at all.
Yes, no.
I thought you were
Gotcha.
saying like
Yeah, that's what he does.
he has a.
That's what she's
I
saying.
don't.
He plays
Let's be
charades.
clear. I do not do Corey in a box. None of that.
Yes.
None of that.
His heart is.
Yes.
Michelle communicates enough for both of us.
Okay.
Like, I know what you're gonna say.
Oh, okay. She says it for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And then I'll tell
Yeah.
him, "Don't you correct?"
Because it's her, it's her
Right.
memory. Like we're going back to, it's just always like,
So the next one is who is better at being on time?
Kenny.
oh, that's me.
You're late every day to work.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. We have Life 360.
I'm
Keeping tabs much?
no. Well, I moved
He
my
moved his
schedule.
schedule
Moved my schedule
to make sure the children
now
can
I'm
be
never late.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, Kenya can't get nowhere on time.
No. I
Nowhere.
don't quite understand time. I don't know
Not
why.
at all. I mean,
That's so funny.
to Kenya, time is a social construct.
Right. And you know what? Everything
An
else
unusual.
I get time for except for me.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, she'll be mad at you for being late.
Yeah.
But
That's funny.
it's just a suggestion for her.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I get mad
Yeah.
get mad.
He does.
and because no one else in the family has any sense of urgency when it comes down to being somewhere on time. So I mean, we're on
We're just
vacation.
all free spirits.
We're on vacation. Let me tell you something, and that's her excuse, right? I'm gonna tell you the truth.
That's the truth.
We're on vacation. There was one time. It was a family reunion. Now, granted, it was my family reunion. So
He was a
you
little
know,
dramatic, a little sensitive,
I
a little
wasn't
anxious.
dramatic. I was just like, can we get there, please? Can we, So like, we were the last one to walk into the banquet, and I had to sing. Like, why?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I could see that.
So they were like, "Is Kenny here? Are we gonna have any music?"
You don't know if they said that because you wasn't there yet.
I'm sure somebody was looking for you though.
Oh, they were looking for me.
Look
He
at the
said he
peanut
was.
gallery over here because you feel his pain. Huh? He thinks the same thing.
Oh, look.
It's the same.
Corey is an empath to some degree.
And no, we weren't the last ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't know that.
When you walked in,
that
everybody was
couple-
staring at you, huh?
they left
Looking
it-
at their watches, weren't they?
Yeah.
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 You tell us, like Corey would tell
I
us.
mean, it was so bad, right? Now I try not to feel like oh, they love me so much because I walked in the room and everybody was like, "Oh, Kenny." No, it was because they were waiting on me. The whole family. We walked in the room and everybody jumped up and wanted to give us hugs. And it was like, you made it. That's really what they were trying to say. Finally.
That's funny.
Not that anybody was really happy to see me, right?
That's all right. This is why we drive separate cars everywhere.
Everywhere. But I tell you, we used to live right around the corner from the church. And this was our sons actually had cars. Well, I say actually, they actually had cars. Like they got cars now, but they had first gotten their cars. Mm-hmm. We lived literally.
Well, Michelle and them were there.
Oh yeah.
They came to our house. He said it like
in your house.
Michelle was in the house all the time.
I'm telling the people who are listening, they don't
remember
know.
all of our dinners with planning and all that.
Yeah. But no, we lived around the corner, and we all drove to church.
Almost walking distance.
And we all drove separate cars.
You know, this morning we were getting always. Well, last week was the last week I was.
I don't know.
Week before, I had left a couple kids at home.
Oh, did you?
I did. I had to be at church at a certain time. I'm leaving. Y'all know I have a duty.
It wasn't leaving them. I've actually seen a friend come to church with no shoes on.
And when I was little, my mom did that to me once too.
Really?
But she didn't know it. But she was, at a certain point, you know, like we're talking about old school rules, you had to be at the minivan at a certain time before you get to church. And I was like, I'm coming. And I was sitting there.
Yeah, no.
In the back, she just said, sit in the back pew.
Yep, there you go. Maybe nobody noticed.
Oh, man.
Okay, last one. We've been playing this game. This one's fun. Who is better at keeping the family spiritually grounded?
I think we tag team.
Okay.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yep.
Definitely.
Because sometimes I have that little voice in my...
Yeah.
Doesn't give great advice. And my husband will step up and say no. So I think a tag team was like, no, you got to be right. You got to do the right thing.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And lead us the right path.
Right.
Yeah. So I think we tag team. We take turns.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, Kenya. I kind of feel like it depends on the situation.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, because you'll have conversations with the guys, and I'll have conversations with the guys. We don't necessarily always tell each other what the conversations are about.
Right.
Particularly now that they're grown, so I don't know.
Yeah.
It was easier for me when they were growing up because I homeschooled them.
Yeah.
So we were always together. So I would say then I would keep them more spiritually grounded. Mm-hmm. But now, I don't know. I mean, everybody's grown. Like, you got to be with Jesus how you need to be with Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, but this morning I had a pretty deep conversation with one of our sons, and but it's I guess like you say, I mean, hey, we brought you to this. We brought you this far.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And if I'm constantly trying to
keep you grounded, you're grown. Like, it's not even on me anymore.
Where is your strength in that?
Exactly.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. So, and I think what I love about that, Kenya, is that I kind of feel like sometimes parents push the children so hard that they
push
all they can
far.
think, they push them too far, and all they can do is just rebel.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I mean, everybody has a rebellious, a level of rebellion. A little bit. I had none, but
That's funny you said that too, because I saw one of your sons on campus, and I sort of pushed him into a responsibility that he wasn't even actually doing. It was with a young lady that had a little baby, and I was like, hey. I was like, look at you, man. Little dad. He's like, hey. He turned around and he stopped me. And so did the young lady.
Yeah.
She left her baby facing that way. She came back and she said, no.
Yeah.
No, officer. No.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I stand corrected. But I sort of pushed him into a responsibility that he wasn't wasn't even doing. But I just thought that was funny because you were saying that sometimes we push our kids. So
I mean, and then they, and so then the question, I mean, back to, who's keeping the family spiritually grounded. Mm-hmm. How grounded are you making them when you push them in that?
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm sure we've all experienced that, right? I mean, we all can look back at how our parents had raised us, particularly in certain generations.
Yeah, the old school way.
Man, yeah.
That was easy rebellion.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
So, and it's not to say that they were necessarily wrong in principle.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I just didn't want to be pushed.
Right.
It was simple. I can admit it now.
So and so when I look at, I'm grateful for the wisdom that we exercised with our sons. Though it was that short that we talked about, is a wonder how they have any sense.
Right.
But it's only because I don't know. It's only by the grace of God that we can get anywhere with our boys. So
yeah,
anyway.
I think we raised them a little bit of new school, a little bit of old school.
Yeah.
And I think we did halfway decent. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying that we did bad.
Keeping them spiritually grounded until they could stand on their own spiritually was the goal.
Yeah.
Did something right, because even when they lived away, they were still showing up to church.
This is true.
By themselves. Nobody was picking them up. And
Yeah, you're right. And bringing friends.
yes, and bringing friends. We saw there were some there today supporting Grace.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was excited for Grace. She's like, we're just here for Grace. So that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told the youngest that that she was getting baptized today, and he lit up, Grace? I was like, yes.
Yeah.
He's kind of adopted them as, his younger siblings.
Oh yeah, from Drum Corps. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have any sisters, so
Yeah, this is also true.
that's wonderful.
He asked once, and I was like, nope.
Oh, did he really?
He was much younger.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking like not now,
He didn't
right?
know. He didn't want to be the last one in the batch.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if he remembers asking. I don't know if he remembers. He was much younger.
Yeah. No, I mean that makes total sense.
I remember when Ellie asked if she could we have another brother or sister? And Jack, he was kindergarten. He goes, no, God knows I didn't want this one that we had now.
Wow.
Yeah, little sister boy.
God knows I didn't want this one we had. It's like, okay.
Good job, big brother.
Yeah. Wow.
I guess he wanted to be the last.
He did.
That's funny.
That is hilarious. That's hilarious.
Oh, yes. Okay, so you want to get back to topic, babe?
Yeah, because we
summarize?
spent 5 hours on who does it better.
I know. That was the longest game ever.
And the answers are all me.
I won that game.
I won too.
Really, Kenny?
You won, all right.
Really?
I win every game. Can you come on?
No,
No.
so not true.
Every game.
There is no winner, first of all.
Yeah. On the basketball court, I win every game.
Yeah.
Yeah, against Michael Jordan.
No.
Yes, I remember hearing on the podcast how the crowd would cheer for him.
Yes. I mean, the lies he told. Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh,
You know.
good grief. That goes back to him being dramatic.
Is it?
Yes.
Kimber was like, I don't recall.
I
I don't
think
believe
it's
that.
more petty.
It's what?
It was more, maybe a little petty.
Oh, Kenya's being petty.
You're being dramatic.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that was petty what she just did, right? Yeah, you're right, Corey. Absolutely right.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so looking back, what would you change, if anything, about your marriage? Is there anything that you would
No,
change?
man.
I know I just jumped right into it.
Yeah, definitely.
Michelle, you turned your head so quick, I thought it was going to fall off your neck.
Well, I retired from another country, and I just sort of made the decision that we were going to move to Huntsville,
It was
Okay.
not sort of.
and so that's something I would change. I would have said, "Okay, Michelle, this is what we got to do. This is what we got to think," because that was one of the things. At one point, there was years that she didn't want to be here in Huntsville, but with Kenya
And
some
hence
other-
why I,
some other people, makes it
Remember that
bearable.
wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was not making friends here because I was not staying here.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't talking to
Yeah.
anybody. This is it. I was going to live here this long, and I was leaving. Here we are. 10,
It's our
11 years now.
It's our 11th
It's
year,
been
by
more
the
than
way.
10,
Yeah, 11 years,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we all would be sad if Michelle left.
I know that's what we was talking about in
We
5
wouldn't care
years. I was
about
like, no, as long as y'all don't move.
Kenya, we wouldn't care about Corey. Just leave Michelle here.
She's definitely my better half.
Security.
Definitely my better half.
It was Ellie, our youngest, she was planning a birthday party, and she was inviting cartoon characters for her guests. I was like, I have deprived this child of friends because I wasn't
man.
making friends, so we weren't doing anything. And I was that mom who was involved with everything, with all of
Yes.
our children.
Yeah.
So when, I had to tell her that Dora Diego could not come to your birthday party because
Yeah.
they didn't exist.
Right.
I was like, now I got to stop this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some may call it
Baby.
petty, but I was just, get a stand.
Okay.
Yeah, well, he didn't talk to you is what he's
No, he did
describing.
not.
He made
Yes.
the decision is what I heard.
The question was, would I change? So
Yeah. So he
sorta-
recognizes it.
Yeah.
following in my soul
11
again.
years later, what good does that do me now?
I don't know when he acknowledged it. You know, he told me he said it all today. Okay.
Right now.
I tried to help you,
Here's
Corey.
my opportunity right
Yeah,
here.
that's exactly what I was thinking too. This is my opportunity to tell.
Yeah.
It was funny. He asked me,
Everybody in YouTube world.
what was it, maybe a year ago? Yeah, a year ago. He said, so do you want to move? You want to move further south? Because, I like the beach. And I was like, no, I can't. Now we have a grandbaby here. Now it's not just our household.
Yeah.
Now it's several.
Yeah.
So now I'm stuck.
Yeah. So, okay. So what would you change, Michelle? I mean,
You're living in such a bad place.
I wouldn't be here in Huntsville, right?
Here in Huntsville. No, I would
Petty,
not.
right? Petty.
I would not. What would I change? Oh. Give me a moment.
I mean, but you know what? It's beautiful that you can't think of anything.
That
Unless there's
is.
so many that you can't pick one.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's go back to it's beautiful that you can't think of
we'll go
anything.
with that one.
definitely. I
Yeah.
love that. Yeah. That's sort of
Sorry. So look, the South is known as the Bible Belt, right? The South is known as the Bible Belt, and Kenya loves to shop.
No, the
Kenya.
South loves to shop.
Kenya loves to shop.
I do love to shop, but
went
we're
to-
known for shopping in the South.
Funny when he was
Southern
reading me that
Bells.
question, he said, Bible Bell and Michelle loves to shop. That's what he said.
That's what really.
well, that's because that's true. You
ooh.
love to shop.
Yeah.
Kenny loves to shop too. He just puts it off on me.
No.
It's called what's it called? Deflecting.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It was actually called projecting.
Yeah.
Projecting. There
That's
we
what I was
go.
thinking.
That's the word I was looking for.
Yes,
He likes
yes.
to push it off on me, but,
But
it's
I'm
not,
not
really me.
projecting. You the one that, I mean, this is your therapy, right?
It is my therapy, but I don't do it very often. You
Mm-hmm.
actually shop way more than I do. But anyway, how has the South changed you personally as a
Back to the
married
question.
couple? What were the changes? We talked about the things that happened to y'all in the South, but how's it changed you?
I will say moving here in the good old Bible Belt unwillingly. Against my will.
Yes. Against your will. No.
Yes. I will say it has brought us spiritually closer. Our relationships with the Lord has really blossomed and grown, and I'm still growing. It takes time, but I am not the same person I was 11 years ago at all, for the better. So
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, and that actually takes us right into the next question because we met pretty much when you got baptized.
yes,
And my question is, has church always been a part of your life, or did that come?
Mine?
Yeah, did that come later? Okay.
no, that came later. I mean, of course, my parents were. Well, I called myself a non-practicing Catholic.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So that's what we were. But then we would go to like VBS because, in my town, the bus would come and pick you up
Yes.
and then
yeah.
drop you back off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we would do that. But then we would go to, when we were in Germany, we went to church.
Okay.
So our children, we weren't, but no, it wasn't always for me. For him, it was. So this was well, and I will be honest, so going into religion was a complete like, what?
Yeah.
What are these list of rules?
Right. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was, so there was a lot of learning in the beginning.
Okay. So
And
Corey-
still several years later, I would have questions.
Yeah,
Some
that's
questions
true.
that would come up that I would ask, like phone a friend.
Okay.
All right, Corey, how's it helped or how has it changed your marriage?
Well,
on
I
your
sort of
side?
agree. I sort of agree because, as you probably know, I grew up STA my whole entire life, even till like the first couple of years of military service, and then I sort of veered away, and then my last year of military service when I was in Germany, I made a conscious effort to get Michelle and the kids, and we went to a church in Germany. And I told them, I was like, hey, I'm retiring soon. And when we get back to USA,
That's not what he said.
we're going to be going to church on the
No,
Sabbath.
no, he did
Yes,
not.
I did. Yes,
No,
I
he did not.
I told the kids that. I didn't say I told you that.
He did not tell me.
Yeah. So
And he must
I told
have
them.
acted it out to the children because they would have told me too.
No, I told them. I did tell them that they were going to be going to church. And when we got here, Pastor Ross was here, and we went through Bible study and we were baptized. And I want to say that we've been helping out with certain ministries the whole entire time.
Yeah, pretty much. Since Michelle got, since I got baptized.
Yeah.
I remember we served our own baptism dinner. I was on the hospital.
Wow.
Yes. I was baptized right with wet hair and they're serving food.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
We went right down to the other end of the church. That's
Yep.
right. I remember that. Because you would say, my hair is not dry yet. Yeah, that was pretty funny. But, I just wanted to see what the differences were just being here and what changes that you've made. I mean, of course, as you get, as years go by in your marriage, you growing together and you change because you're not supposed to be the same person. No. You're not supposed to have the exact same marriage, but just being here in the South, what things were different versus the other areas that you all lived. And also what changes were for the better. I didn't know what y'all were going to say. It could have been worse, but it actually has been better.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. And one of the things that I've learned over time, and it's taken me a long time, is that sometimes back to the question about what, looking back, what would you change about your marriage or anything, your experiences and things like that? Well, you know what? My experiences were meant to be.
And that's what's going to be my answers. If I changed anything, I would change a whole bunch of things.
Right.
And so I guess I would not change anything because there's all the good things that came with many, many, many not good things.
Betty.
We'll see that for a different segment. I would change all the other stuff, and I don't want to change that.
Yeah, I mean, I've thought back about, would I've gone to a different school, after high school, I've gone to a different college and but if I had done that, maybe I wouldn't have met my wife. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Your timing wouldn't have been the same.
Right.
That's true.
So where we are is, part of a chain of events that were necessary to bring us to where we are. Mm-hmm. And I think, and we can only pray that the circumstances that we navigated through kind of strengthened us, but the fact that the four of us are sitting here right now is evidence that it has strengthened us. And, and I really only pray that we still, and this is going to sound weird, right? Be careful what you pray for. But I pray that we are still strengthened as we navigate through our marriages and, our families and things like that. So, yeah.
Okay, so in our closing, we have love lessons. So we're asking you all the questions. Mm-hmm. What is your advice you would give to your younger self about marriage?
Oh, it's so hard. Marriage is the hardest thing you'll ever have to do, Michelle.
Parenting is.
No, I disagree. I think marriage is harder than parenting because parenting, you kind of get to control the situation. You're building this human up to, to whatever you. Marriage is so difficult. You're taking two separate people from two different backgrounds, uniting as one and agreeing when we're we may not have the same.
Right.
And then not to mention we change. Where they say a person grows every 10 years, you change every 10 years.
Wow,
yeah.
So, I mean, now you got to deal with your own personal change and along with the marriage change. It's just, it's hard. That's what I would tell myself. But if it's worth it, keep on trucking.
Yeah.
Always.
It's worth it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Always.
It's worth it. Keep on trucking.
Mm-hmm. So, or did you have anything you want to share there?
No, I agree.
He would say you would meet the best person named Michelle and she'd be the best wife ever.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go. I like that.
Me too.
Any other words? Oh, go ahead, Kenny.
Oh, so would you have any other words? I was going to ask the same question, right? Any other words of wisdom to share with those watching or listening?
Communicate. Keep the communication open. when we first got together, it was so weird. When we would pray together, it was weird, but it helps. So I think it was weird for me because that's not what I was used to. So,
Okay.
But the Lord truly needs to be in the center of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
And that is even when he's not acting right.
Sounds
He
like
isn't
he's.
you.
It sounds like he's the only one that don't act right.
He is. I'm perfect in every way.
See how that works.
I am perfect in every way.
Everywhere.
Listen, wait a minute,
There's only
Corey.
one person who's
Oh, my
perfect.
Corey,
goodness.
I'm the only one, right, that receives any kind of correction. I don't give Kenya any correction because in her mind she don't act up. I do. I'm the only
I
one.
don't be
I
tripping.
tell her that all the time too. The counselor.
No, you do trip. It's
No, I don't.
yeah.
In our therapy sessions, Corey will, and the counselor will say, "So how is everything this week?" He'll go, "Well, Michelle's perfect because she doesn't do anything. It's all me, and I'm working on me." It sounds like it's a scripted.
Yeah, she's
I'm like, yes, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
You could hear the sarcasm in his voice, but he's
And she told me, "Oh, you're doing good, Corey. Keep it up."
Yeah.
If I was sitting there in that chair, I'm like, you don't really mean that, do you?
he'll say, "Really? You really? I am doing good. Oh, thank you.
Yes.
What'd you say again?" I go, "I'm not repeating myself."
Yeah. Until Michelle, look, this is what she said.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, look, you want to close us out, babe?
Yeah, listen, we want to thank all those who are watching, listening. We appreciate you joining us on the Marriage Be Like podcast. We want to thank Corey and Michelle
Thank you
Lester.
for coming.
Yeah.
Thank you for
And-
having us.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. You took time out to kind of hang out with us,
Yes.
a lot of time. So we appreciate that. Listen, you are checking us out on envision-radio.com.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Man.
I'm sorry. Say it again, babe. We can do it again. Say it again.
You're checking us out on envision-radio.com on Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern.
Corey joined in.
Oh, yeah.
Yay, Corey.
You know what? Corey picked it up a little faster than Kenya did.
I was on a daydream somewhere. I don't know what happened.
Kenya's the worst at it, man. Listen, you can check us out at our website at marriagebelike.com. Okay. All right. I thought I threw it. Anyway.
Keep reading. Keep going.
Listen, and subscribe to our podcast wherever you get your podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube,
Is
everywhere.
everything? Yes.
Everywhere. Okay. And again, I want to express our deep appreciation for
Yes.
Corey and Michelle for sharing, because I felt like there was a lot.
Great information. Yeah.
That we got to talk about and had a lot lot of
Yes.
I think this is the most you ever heard Corey talk, huh?
oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember.
I appreciate y'all being vulnerable.
Table we had.
Oh, okay.
That was the only other time I actually talked.
Yeah,
to
I didn't see
someone.
that.
Okay. Well, it wasn't a podcast. It was like
I
it was
wasn't.
like 4 or 5 years ago. It was a family
No, it was
university.
A long time ago.
What was it? The family
church.
Family Life
Yes.
University.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Listen, you can email us at Kenny and Kenya at. Sorry, I did that wrong. Listen, you can email us at Kenny and
Kenya
at marriagebelike.com.
.com.
We are out of sync today. Listen, if you want to be on the show, if you want to order our book, Echoes of Faith. Thank you. You see,
Thank you,
Michelle.
Michelle. Look at there. Thank you, Corey.
Miss Vanna White, Michelle Vanna White, and Corey. If you want to give us some feedback, we sure would appreciate that. Okay.
Oh, we've got a new devotional coming out this year in June.
Oh yes. So
In June.
yeah. So we writers now.
Okay. All right.
Sorry. I don't know. Did we do that right? Echoes of Faith. Couldn't even hear you.
That time you couldn't, but I did the first time.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Listen, if you enjoy the podcast and would like to support our work, donations can be made via Cash App at $ K Good Green. That's K, the letter K, good, and green without the E at the end
Like
of
the
it.
color.
Like the color. Your support is greatly appreciated.
Really appreciate it.
We wanted to give a shout out to KEG Beats for the theme music you hear
Right now.
right now. And Listen to Marriage Be Like podcast is a production of Green Room Entertainment.
Yes, it
We
is.
are an award-winning media production company. You can check us out at greenroomentertain.com.
.com. Then I jumped it. Okay,
You
go
did.
ahead. I can't. We are not in sync. Okay, I'm sorry. I was too ready. Okay, say it again, babe.
greenroomentertain.com. No.
I'm not even. My mouth is up. I'm not even gonna answer that one. Come on now. Start from the beginning.
greenroomentertain.com.
How many takes, really? Okay, thank you all for listening. Thank you, listeners, for coming. We appreciate you. And look, you're welcome anytime. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Thank y'all for listening. Thank you for watching. Have a great week. Bye-bye.